What the frick is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Aston.
And I'm Leanne.
We are back for House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 3. Team Green in the building. Team Green in the building. So I know y'all are mostly Team Black. Listen, my green supporters were here. We hear y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot happened last episode. There's a lot of comments. We just want to go over maybe 3. You feel me? We just want to go over maybe like 3 just to see how we're feeling today. Okay, so how do I say that name? Rashford Franklin?
5814.
Is that how you say the name? Or Rashford Franklin? Okay, so the comment is, I don't know why people get so offended when someone is Team Green. All these characters are flawed and it makes the show even more interesting. Bruh, shout out to you, bro, because you get it. Shout out to you because you get it.
Yes.
That is the antithesis of why that's not even the right word.
I think
that is the grand thesis as to why this show is so amazing, bro. Because everybody can see it and see different perspectives and agree with either one side or the other side.
Yeah.
If everything was clear cut, dry, where everyone was Team Black and nobody was Team Green, or everyone was Team Green and no one was Team Black, it would be a corny show. Yeah. You would not appreciate it. Part of why you like this show so much is because you face some type of contention with, what? These people don't support the same people I support? That's why we like it too. Yeah. So listen, appreciate the differences. You feel me? So the second comment is by a random guy 8614. As a Team Black supporter, it's refreshing to see Team Green folks keep it up. Bruh, shout out to you as well. You get it.
We love you.
You feel me? We appreciate the fact that you exist, my friend. Because without you, it would just be a cornball session of a bunch of green meat beaters. You feel me?
Okay.
All right, so lastly, we have Matthew Hugh, who said, I feel like a truck was backing up this whole reaction. Beep, 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 beep. Matthew, listen, I saw this comment and I was like, what is he talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about. Yeah. Then I ran the video back. I'm like, he had to say that for a reason. And I heard the beeping. I'm like, something's wrong with our mic. Our mic is effed up. We got to fix it. So, Matthew, I appreciate it. Hopefully, there's no beeping in this episode. Yeah. If it is, but I appreciate it because, you know, that just helps the videos get better. Yes. So thank you, Matthew. Appreciate you. Hopefully that's your real name. But we're about to get into this episode. I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect. But Team Green needs a dub desperately.
Real bad.
We're hurting, bro.
Real bad.
We're hurting. I know how y'all feel about Aegon. But I would like to say I like how he had that little crying scene at the end of the episode, towards the end, when Allison walked in on him. It made him feel a lot more human, you know.
I saw people saying how it was like mirroring the scene with Rhaenyra and Jace and how she like consoled him versus Allison walking in and she kind of just like walked out because she was like, oh, I don't know how to.
That's a bar.
But I don't know if that was Allison being like, I don't care.
Or yeah, I mean, she did do that to go bust down with her mans, but I get it. Yeah, we're down bad right now a little bit after they cut my man Jaehaerys down. So we need a dub. Hopefully, I don't even want to get no revenge. Whatever, man.
I know.
We're about to just get into it.
Let's get into it.
Appreciate y'all.
Enough for killing Blackwoods.
What house is that? Looks like a horse.
Tyrell?
That's what I was thinking about. I think theirs is like some type of
the deer.
Some type of deer. Yeah.
Stones back. We didn't move them.
Why did they move themselves then? Just rolled their way over so Bracken cows can fill their bellies on Blackwood.
Is a dragon about to show up?
Fuck the size. Fuck you.
Watch your mouth.
This is our land.
He's standing on business. Shout out to him. That little Ollie?
It's Bracken land.
Bracken house. Oh, he's about.
What did you say?
Babe killer?
Bro, put that thing away.
He's bullying him. What the frick?
He didn't pull out the blade though.
It don't matter.
It do matter because
stand
now
on business then.
Oh. Sweet meat. So a whole war broke out over that.
Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
That's easy enough. They usurped my throne.
That's just one answer. Or was it when the child was beheaded? Or when Aemond killed Luke? Or when Luke took Aemond's eye? You need to know at the point where none of it will matter. When the desire to kill and burn takes hold and reason is forgotten.
She's spitting.
There may be another way. Alicent Hightower. There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin.
Here it comes.
And no war so bloody as a war between dragons.
Her timing.
I believe she wanted.
She sent a raven. Did you not get to read her message?
What she did is not her, but the men around her who seek bloodshed.
She permitted it.
As you permitted the murder of a little boy instead.
Oh my gosh.
Sweet meat. She is talking.
Alicent is in King's Landing. Her son sits my throne.
Relax. Good catch. What color are those banners?
Green.
But with the Targaryen symbol. It's kind of fire. I didn't know they were knights. Those are the guys that were drinking with the king.
Oh. There's drip though.
I know. Look at the hand necklace thing.
That's tough.
It is.
But frick
hate him, right?
Yeah, but frick him.
We had to do the disclaimer.
Right. What's that?
He failed because the scheme was rash.
Perhaps, Your Grace, but we cannot all hide in our castles waiting for war to come to us.
As now it surely will.
As now, it already has. House Bracken took it upon themselves to attack the Blackwoods, who declared for the Pretender. Lord Samuel Blackwood himself is slain.
Good. First blood in our name.
Both sides took heavy losses, Your Grace. I'm not entirely certain we can declare this a victory.
The Blackwoods and the Brackens have feuded for centuries. This is nothing more than an excuse for them to indulge their ancient grudge. It's no true war.
Call it what you will. I call it war. And so will Dragonstone. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Ah, the great military mind of the Citadel. Do remind me, what you think you have changed in only after war?
A
This
mess.
council must rediscover the discipline it lately had if it's to be of any use.
The Riverlands are the key.
No auto. No discipline.
Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands. I will ride out with those I can muster here. Men I know, men I've trained.
You need time to raise the numbers to challenge the Rivermen.
Speed is my ally. I will turn the Crown land houses who declared for Rhaenyra to our cause. We will add their numbers to our own and then turn west. Or I will enlist the Brackens, subdue the Riverlands, and take Harrenhal.
So impatient to run.
Yeah, he really learned how to do
So
that.
like to be destroyed. By the
So
constitutional
sexy,
order.
So cool.
Bold scheme indeed.
Oh, the god.
And what will you do if you encounter one or more of Rhaenyra's dragons? She'll want to answer for
Aegon's voice is so
We
cool.
more likely to
Yeah.
encounter one if we field one of our own.
That is precisely why you must remain, brother. It's a brave thought, but we cannot risk your loss.
Look how she looked at him.
I'm as fearsome as any of them.
Brother, you look disheveled.
What dragon is that? That's Sunfire? No, that's
Jace's, you think?
Oh, that's a good question.
I was told you turned back from your ship.
That's a good point.
It was not believed at first.
You saved my life.
What is the life of a queen worth these days?
You wish to be rewarded.
As I would think you would wish to reward me.
What price would you set?
A place at your court.
She looks over every time the dragon makes a noise.
And you let me go. But more than
She's
that,
gonna die.
I know the struggles of the small folk of King's
Real
Landing.
bad.
They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper. And only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
I hope you do not confuse mercy with pliancy.
Are they always like this?
Sea Smoke, my late lord husband's dragon.
Mmm,
He's
Laenor.
grown restless of late.
Aww.
I cannot know why.
Maybe he's lonely.
Hmm.
Is somebody gonna ride Laenor or Sea Smoke?
He's still alive, though.
He is, but he's gone.
Your Grace, I'm sorry to put this upon you.
That's her cousin and stepmom?
To send my boys away, not knowing what else you do.
Yeah.
You have seen what may befall them here.
Yes.
Rhaena, I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot.
She was, remember, promised to Luke, and now she's saying promise yourself to someone else.
Not my sister. I need Layla here.
Because she has a dragon.
I cannot promise to make you happy, but I ask you, make this sacrifice willingly.
You didn't make the sacrifice for your dad when he told you to marry somebody. I mean, I like Rhaenyra now, but you want her to follow the rules and you didn't follow the rules.
Okay. Yeehaw!
What the frick?
Is that Casterly Rock? Or is that the Greyjoy place? The Iron Islands?
I don't freaking know where it is.
It's raining.
Whoa.
Dang. Whoa.
Praxis is so freaky, bro.
Like, I'd be scared if I was that high up.
It's crazy how, like, you have a dragon, which is, like, the strongest power ever, but you still need to be, like, a competent warrior as well. Because once you get off your dragon, you're just you.
Right. Wait.
At least he didn't kill him. I was expecting Damon to... Was that a guard? Talking about wait.
It was what?
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Harrenhal.
Oh, it was.
Apparently so.
Y'all don't got no fighters?
They barely got any food.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge
Strong.
fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name. I swear this by the old gods and the new.
She wants smoke.
Supper is venison with black cabbage and peas. No red currant. Sorry about that. That venison is well aged.
Didn't they mention the Strongs last episode?
Maybe.
I've survived many a battle. I do not mean to be felled by poison peas.
My nephew, Lord Lionel, perished by fire, and his son too. Here, in this damp place. It was the first fire here since Balerion ended the line of Harren the Black. Even in summer we struggle to light the hearts.
Oh my gosh.
So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your Grace.
Who are these three soys?
Forgive me, I'd only assumed that as consul.
And we are reminded of the perilousness of assumption.
Indeed.
He just looks like old Samwell.
Yeah.
The answer to that is lost in time. Sin begets sin, begets sin.
Like Rhaenys was saying.
Summon your Lord Paramount so that I may treat with him myself and turn them to our cause.
That would be Lord Grover Tully, but he grows frail. It's said that he can no longer speak. Might I ask, Your Grace, if you are successful, well, when you are successful, what then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
The throne?
I don't see that
It's a
happening.
big chair, made of swords.
That was called purposeful misinterpretation.
A message.
May I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower? Arrived last night from Meltown.
Gawain?
Kristen. Mayhaps, I should say. My Lord Hand.
Sir Gawain, welcome to King's Landing.
How exhilarating to arrive at court after 3 long months on the road to find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings faithfully, unseated as hand of the king.
I like him already.
And by a man from such modest beginnings. What a giddying ascent the gods have bestowed on you.
You think he's older or younger?
To accompany you to battle.
Older.
Sister.
He looked like Theon.
Mm-hmm.
Just more handsome.
May the servant guide you. Good night. And lead you not into shadow and death.
I thank your grace for her prayers.
And request that she grant her favor.
She's giving spicy.
That her Lord Commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart.
I always wonder this. When they finish shooting, are the horses... Whatever I was saying, I don't even care.
There has been no word from Prince Daemon, Your Grace.
Then we must press what advantage we do have.
And what is that?
Dragons. Send them all out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause. And burn those who resist.
No. If dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction. Fear of it is in itself a weapon. The Greens will make the same calculation.
The value of a sword is not within its scabbard.
We will secure victory with armies, not with dragons alone. The Greens understand that. The Vale and the North will send men.
It would merely be a precaution.
It would be treason. You are fortunate you took it no further.
Damon left and now they trying to act up.
Yep.
Rhaenys already peeped it from the jump when she stared at Bull.
Mm-hmm.
This council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire, Jaehaerys the Conciliator. A prudent ruler, the wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other. Even Aegon the Conqueror's.
She said, and don't you forget it!
So how do they fare? The ditherers of Dragonstone. I would fight 100 battles before I went into exile with a number of prattling babes.
One of those babes is your heir.
Joffrey. A boy of 6 who knows nothing of the sea, and yet somehow...
It would displease neither Rhaenyra nor the gods if Rhaena were named heir to Driftmark.
Rhaena, Lord of the Tides. The girl knows nothing of ships, nor even of dragons.
There is Rhaena or there is Joffrey.
It is well that I am a good sailor.
The first time we got close-ups of her face in the whole scene.
I really like them.
Which means something's bad's gonna happen to them.
Something bad is gonna happen to Corlys because she's been like,
yeah,
too good. You know what I mean?
He feels like the target.
Mm-hmm. She said, "I'm about to pull a mom and just kill myself."
About to pull a mom.
You do a great service, and may yet find yourself glad to be out of harm's way.
Do not coddle me, Baela. Grant me at least that dignity.
I meant no insult. We each do what we can. And here, I think, is some consolation.
Them dragon tamers be looking like poor karate men.
Young and vulnerable. These eggs are even more fragile. But should all come to ruin here, You will bear our hope for the future.
Your Grace.
I mean, I guess she's like, I just killed one of their kids.
Yeah,
they're
she's
probably
just trying
coming
to be
for my
safe,
babies.
yeah.
I'd do the same thing.
Aww. She knows that what she's asking her to do is
Big,
rough, yeah. Jace always trippy. See, like, I would be sad too, because I know I'm never seeing you again. I know it.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys. But I ought not to, I think. People die all the time. Especially babes. They're so little, so they're taken so easily.
Sadness is a condition of motherhood.
There's good to be gained from it. That horrid procession where the small folk all stared at me. I warrant they thought I had no more right to grief than they do. I forgive you.
What?
I said that I forgive you.
My favorite character.
Suits you, Your Grace.
My favorite character. Just that simple.
A sight to stir the passions. Aegon the Conqueror reborn.
Just get on with it.
What is your business?
He looks so tiny in the suit.
He wasn't buying none of the gas. He said, put my armor on.
Another is that his grace was outwitted by his councillors and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston, so the Queen Alicent may reign in his absence, with Prince Aemond at her side. Absurd, of course.
Who spreads these lies?
Matters little. Tales take on a life of their own, like weeds, unless they are tended.
Tend to them, then. You're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
Oh, frick.
Yes, Your Grace.
You got some.
Why do I kind of like him a little bit?
You got some bums in your corner, buddy. They're not about nothing.
The court of bums.
Literally. What the frick is that? A chicken or something?
It was like a little dragon, Leanne.
Lying.
I'm the son of Balon the Brave, bastard brother to Prince Daemon and the late King Viserys, uncle to the one true queen, Rhaenyra Targaryen. The blood of the dragon runs through these veins, and yes, men would take my head for it. A dragon seed must watch his own neck when he has no white-cloaked guardsman to do it for him.
You do not look very much like King Viserys. Or Prince Daemon.
How do you know what they look like?
Ooh, hair looking drippy though.
Drinks for all. At the pleasure of the crown. Sit down. Sit yourself down. Sit. Drink the wine. Take the lid. Come on, man. Come, little piggy. This night is for you. You.
Aemond the Fierce! You have come so far,
And yet you still lie with your very first. What a fine, sweet thing.
He's so
Did you
skinny.
fuck her like a hound? Woo! 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 You see, I do not exaggerate. Such is the madam's prowess that even now my brother will not sample another. Hard luck for your squire, though. As you can see, she's now very much occupied.
Who's that from?
What, Allison?
Cole? Get to the trees!
Who's that?
Damon? Oh! Bela!
Her dragon is so cool looking. What's his name again? It's like Dreamcatcher or something.
I don't remember.
Cloud Chaser or something. Yo, she's out for blood. What the frick?
Why is she doing that?
Moon Dancer. I was about to say, that's not the word for fire. Oh, she spinning a block? I know she mad she don't got Vagar right now, just saying. Her dragon looks fast as a motherfucker. I feel like she's just gonna start burning the whole forest down.
I would too.
But
not with Gwaine in there though.
Somebody gotta explain why she's just out for blood like this. I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something.
He is so scared.
A good showing, Sir Kristen. I'm in your debt.
They know we're abroad, they'll be hunting. And we must move under the trees and by cover of dark.
Maybe I didn't know it was instant smoke like this.
And no fucking inns.
Oh, all right. Kristen got some points for that.
Sir
He got some
Kristen
points for
Cole.
that.
With some half-dozen other knights, I'm sure of it. Perhaps a scout party for a greater army.
The ravens confirm it, Your Grace. Lord Farron has reported a larger force moving northeast towards Rosby.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
It was not such a great height, Your Grace.
Loose the dragons, root Cole out and burn him.
Don't send Jace out there. She's looking to Bernice for like, do I do it or not?
And we'll consider them.
Smart. Smart.
What'd she say?
She heard their remarks. She's going to consider it. She's not going to just, you know, say yes or no right away. He looked like Caitlin Clark a little bit. Caitlin Clark.
That's disrespectful to Caitlin Clark. Or to Jace.
Always coming and going, aren't you?
Who the frick? Look, he's like, he's trying to get a look at her.
And I have to clean up afterwards.
He's
dreaming.
He's asleep. Oh. Oh, he feels bad for it, Leanne. Okay. Okay.
Oh, look, he was by one of those trees.
Oh, what the frick?
She would suspect some subterfuge. As would I if I received such a message. I must see her. Face to face.
She's the Queen Dowager. She goes nowhere without many eyes watching her. 'Tis fraught.
Speak it.
There are fishing boats plenty in the bay. The city depends on them. We may yet find her alone.
Ooh, I want to see them talk so bad.
Mm-hmm.
She's going right now? Please, God.
She better not.
Please, I want to see this so bad.
In daytime?
She need a hoodie on, a fake beard. Princess?
It's a shame, lady.
Yeah, right.
I must speak with you. If I could cry out, your knights would find me. I would be taken or slain. But not before I killed you. And then what? I've gone badly.
She's like, how did you get here?
Rainey's has counseled me. She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come. So you come to surrender then? I have come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace. My dragons are restless, they smell battle. But if you and I may come to terms...
There are no terms now. You have no army. Your allies turn from you when they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you.
Your trespass was not mine. Order that your
father changed his mind.
So you say. And so your father's proclaimed to the realm. I saw the king that night. Mere hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne. A right he upheld steadfastly every day of his life after my mother died. And yet you will maintain that his mind was changed in an instant. I will. You lie.
Say what he said.
My father loved me, Alicent. And I believe he loved you, too. Did you betray him at the very last? I swear this to you, on the memory of my mother. I've been at times unkind, but never untrue. I pronounce before all gathered in that room that you would make a fine queen. Do you think me capable of such naked deceit?
She don't know what to make of it.
What? I desire peace as you must have said. My father used those words. The prince that was promised.
Oh my gosh.
Did he? Yes, he did. He spoke to you of the song of ice and fire.
He thought it was her.
It's a story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror. The Conqueror. Terrible war is looming.
It's too far.
So blood is to be counted a loss. Do not let your pride blind. There's a blood. No mistake. The father has gone from court. God is on the march chamber. You know what Aemond is?
Oh my goodness. Literally, it's just too late. And it's neither of their faults. It's freaking Viserys Biden's fault. Don't tell me it's over. Oh, frick no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, frick no, Dottie.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, guys. Woo! That was episode 3.
Let me talk real quick, right? Because I've been waiting for Alicent to tell Rhaenyra, or for Rhaenyra to find out somehow that Alicent heard Viserys talk about the Song of Ice, Fire and Ice, or whatever. And I was like, that's the whole reason there's this big miscommunication, because Alicent doesn't know what that is. Only the Targaryens know that are next up. And I'm so freaking glad that she finally told her, like, oh my gosh. Now, like, because now they both are like, this was a complete mistake.
We're
like,
not crazy.
Right. Oh my gosh. That was so good.
Yeah, that's what I always said Game of Thrones had the, that's what I always meant when I said Game of Thrones is so good at building up characters to once they meet and they sit down together and they talk, you're just sitting there like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. You know?
So good.
Yeah, wow. I think that it's all Viserys' fault, in my opinion.
Yep.
All Viserys' fault.
Yep.
He was weak, as I always say, and he was unclear about everything. He was just like wishy-washy, gray area man. He ended up babbling some nonsense in his sleep. And with that information that you give to Alicent, what do you expect her to do?
Yeah.
What do you expect her to do in that situation? You know, Rhaenyra's not wrong either. Even though we're not like Team Black, Rhaenyra's not in the wrong. But it's, again, like Allison said, it's too far. It's too late. Everything is already. I mean, like, we already killed Jaehaerys. We already killed Luke. It's on and popping now.
And what is Alicent about to do? Is like, she can't convince Aegon to do anything.
Yeah, Otto's gone.
Otto's gone. She has Sir Crispin like just being an idiot.
Yeah. And then you got the old heads trying to usurp Rhaenyra for real. Man.
Crazy.
Man.
That was so good.
I think Helena jumped to my favorite to second favorite character just with that forgiveness thing. Yo, I'm big on forgiveness, bro. Anybody who has the strength to forgive somebody who's wronged them for real, you have a special place in my heart, bro. And just seeing that, like, I forgive you, and then you could see like all that weight leave Alicent.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and she didn't even like, she wasn't like, oh, for what? It was just like,
we know. And it felt like a lot of weight left Helena too when she said it. You know, and that's like the core of forgiveness. I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting into my bag right now. But yeah. Wow, what an episode. So much death in the episode, and we didn't have any fights.
Yeah.
It was getting a little freaky in there, cutting that the frick out.
A little too freaky.
Wow, I'm excited. What did she mean at the end when she said, "You know what Aemond is"? Like, he's just a savage.
Yeah, I think like, yeah.
Like, you ain't. There's no stopping this guy anymore.
Especially with Vhagar. Like, what are you about to do?
Have this guy with the strongest dragon in the world and be like, just sit on the sidelines, bro. Relax.
Like, what?
Wow.
And another thing, you remember when I was like, oh, the stranger, when Alicent was talking to...
stranger comes for us all.
Yeah, it reminded me of Red Dead. Remember that, like, stranger guy? It's like death, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why you said that. I was like, what the heck is she talking about? How she know the stranger? All right, guys. So that was episode 3. Let us know what you think in the comments. Hopefully we're converting some of y'all Team Blacks to Team Green. Definitely not happening. But
no, not at all.
Let us know what you guys think. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Like, comment, subscribe, and put the bell notification on so you get alerts when we post.
Also, if you made it this far, congratulations. Let us know what we should be watching next.
Yeah.
We're thinking about starting season 4 of The Boys. We've seen everything up till now. But yeah, I heard that season's crazy. All right, we love you guys. We'll see you next time.